hospital. OHA tells Katu they're reviewing the opinion and evaluating next steps.
To the 2025 session now. Tonight we're tracking another twist on what's been a major sticking point in this year's session. For weeks now, we've been following the fiery back and forth between Democrats and Republicans on competing bills to fund our roads, bridges, and highways. At the center of all this, your wallet. That's because whatever version of the bill passes, you will be on the hook for some of it.
Tonight, a new proposal from Oregon Democrats increases taxes on gas and vehicles, but slightly decreases fees. K2's Vasily Varlamos is live in Salem tonight. So, Vasily, Democrats are calling this a compromise.
Yes, Democrats say this bill balances perspectives from all sides. However, some Republicans don't see it that way.
New details on how Oregon Democrats plan to fund the state's transportation system as time ticks down on the legislative session. The caucus will soon introduce a bill that implements new taxes on gas, vehicles, and other fees. The fees are slightly lower than a framework released in April. The gas tax increase is 5 cents lower than initially proposed, but would be implemented quicker. Increases to vehicle registration and title fees are $16 and $20 cheaper, respectively. The bill adds a road usage charge for electric and hybrid vehicle owners. This fee supplements the gas tax, and the fee would be 5% of the gas tax per mile. In a statement, Senate President Rob Wagner said in part this bill strikes a balance. Everyone who has participated in this process has their work and perspective included. Republicans disagree with the idea that this bill is a compromise.
It's not a compromise for Oregonians. They can't afford an increase in the gas tax. It's tone deaf.
Republicans released a transportation funding plan that refocuses spending at ODOT and adds no new taxes. However, the plan does cut several safety and climate programs and would not generate as much revenue for ODOT as the Democrats' plan.
Now, I reached out to the chairs of the Transportation Committee for comment on this bill. Co-chair Susan McLean says that more information will be released when this bill is formally introduced on Monday. Live in Salem, Vasily Varlamos, K2 News.
Vasily, thank you. As it stands now, the latest proposal will cost you whether you drive an electric or gas car.
We took a closer look at the numbers for you. Here's a breakdown. The current title fees top out at $116 if you drive a gas car. It depends on fuel efficiency. This proposal increases all of the title fees by $70. The current 2-year registration cost is $248 on average in Multnomah County. It also depends on fuel efficiency. The new registration fee would be $50 more. The current gas tax is 40 cents a gallon. If you have a 20-gallon tank and fill up every 2 weeks, you're currently paying $208 a year. This proposal adds 10 cents a gallon to the gas tax next year. That hike costs the same driver an extra $52 next year. So here's the cost difference if you drive a 2000 or newer car that gets 20 to 39 miles per gallon in Multnomah County. $572 now compared to $744 under the proposal. That's a little more than $170 more next year. The final amount depends on how much you drive and if you have to pay registration or title fees. The bill also creates a mileage tax for hybrid and electric vehicles. It will be 5% or whatever the gas tax is. Next year, it will cost those car owners $250 if you drive 10,000 miles in a year. We want to hear from you tonight. Point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen and tell us, how would increased taxes and fees change your driving habits? No change, drive less, consider more public transit, or need more information? You can see a pretty even split.